Well, the home that we're here to see is literally around the corner from Thornton Village, which effectively means some talented local independent businesses are quite literally on your doorstep. And that includes local coffee spots, cocktail bars, and even a Michelin-star restaurant. Now, on top of that, the tennis court where we started today's feature from is literally just over the road. So pardon the tennis-related pun, but if you're looking for an expansive, incredible family home which is ready-made and ready to move into, then I've got a feeling that you're going to love today's featured property. So as far as the introduction goes, that's game, set and match. The only thing left for us to do is take a look inside 12 Lime Grove. Welcome to Escape to the Fylde. Now, you may have noticed for yourself, based on what you saw outside, that this property really is extensive. In fact, it comes in at roughly 4,000 square feet, so there's a lot of accommodation on offer. Now, we don't always spend a lot of time discussing the entrance hallways to homes, but here at Lime Grove, we've made an exception to that rule, and that's because the vast amount of space and square footage on offer and the attention to detail and the finish is immediately evident as soon as you walk into the entrance hallway. The vendor's choice of design and decor with this hardwood floor beneath our feet really sets a precedent for what's to come. Now, off the entrance hallway, we've got two reception rooms to either side. To my right hand side, that gorgeous hardwood floor extends into what the current owners are using as a snug area. It benefits from a feature log burning fireplace which adds a real warm, cozy, intimate, welcoming feel to the space. On the other side of the entrance hallway, we've got a secondary snug. This floor is carpeted, but again it feels very welcoming, and you can just imagine gathering the whole family together after a long coastal walk on the beach. Now, whilst the entrance hallway and the reception room to either side are both great features in this home, for me, Lime Grove gets really interesting at the rear of the property, where we find the family space and the family kitchen. Come with me as we take a closer look. Now, when we first stepped into Lime Grove, the adjective that I used to describe the family kitchen was interesting, but now that I'm here for myself, I don't quite think that that word does this space justice. In fact, it's difficult to find the words that really convey what an insane space this is, but breathtaking and mind-blowing are just two adjectives that spring to mind straight away. Now, in a post-COVID world, spending time together as a family and indeed cooking together really has become a social occasion, and it's fair to say that with a space as impressive and as vast as this, you've got all the room that you need to cater for the entire household, but also the extended family and maybe even the entire street if you so wish. Now, for me, this space is visually impressive. It grabs your attention for all the right reasons, and it's a real testimony to the hard work, the labour, the vision, and of course the investment that the existing homeowners have made, not just into this kitchen, but this entire property over the course of the last 10 years or so. For example, this beautiful textured black work surface works in perfect tandem with the white units. You've got the most incredible amount of storage, as you can see, taking a peek at the cupboards just over my shoulder, but also lots of clever storage solutions and soft closing drawers embedded within this vast island just in front of me. As well as looking the part, it's also perfectly functional. You've got a 5-ring gas hob, an integral oven, grill and microwave, all of which are Lamona. To the far side, you've got an integral hot point dishwasher and a solid oak door that takes you into the utility space out back. A perfect space for stowing away those bags, boxes and dirty washing. Now, the kitchen that you can see over my shoulder only tells half the story. For me, Lime Grove really comes into a league of its own when we see the entertaining space to the rear. Let's take a look. So it feels like no sooner have we stepped into Lime Grove for the first time and I'm already taking you back outdoors, but that's with very good reason. What an incredible back garden we've got. It's a gorgeous landscape space which really is a credit to the current homeowners. Now, if garden space is important to you, then surely the direction in which it's facing must be a key consideration, and if it is, I'm delighted to let you know that this garden is indeed south facing, so perfectly positioned to capitalise on the Fylde Coast sunshine. Now, you may have noticed peeking over my shoulder that we've got double bifolding doors which together more or less take up the entire back wall of this property. So on a nice warm summer's day, you can effectively remove the back wall and create an incredible continuity between the inside and the outside of this property. But in the cooler months, these bifolds are triple glazed, so of course they're incredibly economical and great for keeping the heat indoors and keeping those bills low. Speaking of keeping the bills low, the existing homeowners have made an investment to really capitalise on the south facing aspect. We've got solar panels to the roof which do a remarkable job of keeping those bills down. In fact, I think it's fair to say that in my 3-bedroom end terrace, I pay more in electric than this huge significant detached home, which really does say something about the credentials of this property's energy. Just over my shoulder, we've got an outdoor summer house which has its own energy supply, so for my money, that'd be an incredible outdoor office. Now, whilst Lime Grove offers 2 great-sized front-facing reception rooms, and whilst we've got the most impressive family space I think I've seen for quite some time, believe it or not, we step back into the property from the rear garden into this, a 3rd reception room. Now, at the moment, this is being set up as a family lounge, and it works brilliant as that function, but in years gone by, the existing homeowners have used this entire extension of the property as a self-contained annex, and that's because we've got the family lounge right here, and just through this door on my right, would you believe, we've got a huge downstairs bedroom. It's plenty big enough for a king-size bed, all the built-in storage you could need, as well as a nice reception area to relax. On top of that, this bedroom is served by its own private ensuite facility. The only limits to what you can do with the space here at Lime Grove are confined by your own imagination. So here we are on the 1st floor of Lime Grove, and it only felt fitting to start this tour from the master bedroom. Now, I hope you'll agree when I say that from the moment we walked in through the front door of this property, the home has never failed to deliver on incredible attention to detail and high standards throughout, and clearly that's something that very much continues here onto the top floor. Now, the master bedroom is absolutely enormous. Just look at the square footage on offer. In fact, the width of this room spans the entire top floor of this property, with dual aspect views over the private gardens to the front and also the south-facing gardens to the rear. You've got the added benefit of a built-in wardrobe that offers as much storage as you could wish for, as well as a private dressing facility which connects you to the dedicated ensuite featuring a walk-in shower, toilet and wash basin. Now, once upon a time, an ensuite was a luxury only for the principal bedroom, but not here at Lime Grove. In fact, on the 1st floor we've got an additional 3 bedrooms, all of which are a great size, and 2 of which are served by their own private ensuite facilities. The very top floor of this home has been converted into yet another bedroom, spanning the whole width of this home, with an incredible amount of built-in storage, really making the most of the square footage available. So for those of you that I've lost in that description, to recap, we've got 5 bedrooms over 2 floors in the principal residence, and downstairs we've got the added benefit of a ground floor bedroom, again served by a dedicated ensuite, totaling 6 bedrooms altogether. Plenty of space for the whole family to enjoy. So the time has almost come for me to say goodbye, but before we do, I wanted to recap on a few key details that I thought might be of interest if it is that you can imagine Lime Grove being your next, and who knows, maybe even your forever family home. Now, you may have noticed for yourself, but to the front of the property, we've got this expansive driveway. Quite frankly, you've got enough off-road parking for as many cars as you could wish to park, but you've also got the added benefit of a horseshoe configuration, meaning that access will never be a problem. But if you do need additional parking, or perhaps if you wanted to convert a garage into a home gym, we've also got a double integral garage with an electric up and over door. Now, I'm used to being on camera doing these videos, but if you're not, it's something you might have to get used to, because as well as benefiting from all the wonderful features and benefits that you've seen so far today, Lime Grove comes ready-made with a comprehensive 7-camera network CCTV system, all of which can be controlled from your mobile phone. On top of that, there's an infrared alarm system, so home security need not be a problem on your mind. Now, believe it or not, this property actually started life as a 3-bed detached home, and over the years it's been extended, it's been adapted, it's been reconfigured to give us the remarkable footprint that we find today. But in recent years, the existing homeowners really have taken the spec and the finish of this home to new levels. This property really is a testimony to the love, the investment, the vision that they've invested over the years, and today we find a ready-made family home which is quite literally ready to move into. On top of that, it's offered to the market with no onward chain delay, so if you like what you've seen today, the only thing left for you to do is give me a call on the details that follow to arrange your very own private visit. My name's Ben, thank you for watching.